The holidays are my favorite time of year to create mini albums. Hi everyone, I'm Jana Eubank. This is a mini album that I created for the winter 2023 issue of Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine using the Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Dear Santa collection. I love this collection. I love the vintage imagery with Santa. That's just classic Christmas to me. And so I had a lot of fun playing with this collection. So we're going to flip through this album today. I just wanted to point out that I took a lot of cues from the collection and added in some vintage type feeling items like doilies, ruffles, stitching, gems, and more. So keep an eye out for those as we flip through the project. So there is the cover. One of my favorite supplies from this collection were these giant chipboard pieces. I used one on the cover, and then I love them so much I wanted to highlight them on both the inside front cover and the inside back cover. I love the continuity that this brings to this project, and of course that vintage fun feel with those fun Santa images. I also added in lots of twines and ribbons, again just to add some texture and that vintage feel to this project. Another thing I did was incorporate some manual die cuts using this Spellbinders die called Christmas Blooms. I love dies like this that have pine sprigs and poinsettias, pine cones, holly leaves, things like that, because I can cut those out and just tuck them in around the other pre-made embellishments just to make them feel like they have, well, to build them out a little bit more and also to give them lots of dimension. So I added some gems to the center of those flowers. I've also created little thread nests with some twine. I apologize for the glare on the pocket pages, but that just kind of happens when you're filming. Hopefully you can see all the details. So my kids and my family, we tend to do a lot of the same activities every single year, so I don't have a ton of journaling on this project. My journaling primarily focuses on things that were unique or special to that year. Now, another thing I incorporated are some of these letter stickers. These come from the Color Vibe Alpha sticker books. This colorway that I'm using is called Winter, and I'm using mostly the dark green. I don't think I pulled in the red, but it does match with that. Now, these sticker books are great because they come with 3 sizes of letters. You have this 1-inch letter, I believe these are 3/4 inches, and then you have the tile letter stickers. So those are really great to add some simple titles to your project, and you can see that I did that there at the top of that journal block there. I also used my handwriting for this because I didn't have a ton of journaling. When I have a lot of journaling, I tend to use typewritten journaling, but for this I just went ahead and used my handwriting. I also incorporated some interactive elements like this tag to add additional photos that weren't, super important but are fun to include. I have some interactive elements like this flip up here that just has some additional photos of my daughter with her choir group. And again, I added in like this manual die cut flower that just builds out this embellishment cluster even more. I've scattered in some staples and some gems, so just some really fun details. So I'll just keep flipping through this. This collection is so pretty, so fun. You can see there's the holly, the leaves, the holly leaves, the pine, Santa here, so many cute images of Santa. Love that. I also incorporated like some red paper clips, just again because some of the chipboard and pre-printed elements had red paper clips on them. Here's some more of those tile letter stickers, just photos of my family. Again, at Christmas, you can't go too crazy with embellishments. We're all about glittery trees and snow and ribbons on packages, and so think of all those details of Christmas and try to incorporate those into your Christmas projects. So I've wrapped a lot of things with twine and ribbon and added gems for those reasons. Here's some more doilies. Again, there's that pre-printed floral that I added additional die cut leaves to. I try to use various shades of green and red just to give those a little bit more dimension. So lots of fun. Here are some more of those die cut leaves and holly leaves. Again, and some more thread just tucked in. I love the ephemera pieces that look like they're already layered from this collection. It was really helpful with creating a layered look without a ton of effort. I still need to journal here, but here's where I'll put all the things that my kids asked for this Christmas, because I think that's a lot of fun. Now, my kids' Christmas Eve pajamas this year, we were kind of late to the game of getting the pajamas, so I had to get pink ones for them. And of course, it didn't match my red and green Christmas vibe, so I just switched the colors the photos to black and white, and that works great with the collection that I'm using. And also it just gives it that classic vintage look, so I'm okay with that. Finally, here we have our family holiday party. We actually do our holiday party after Christmas, during Christmas break, because there's just too much going on with choir concerts and all the activities before Christmas, and that it has been really great. My kids seem to appreciate their presents more. They actually appreciate the time with family more. They're not in such a rush to get through everything, and they're more awake. They're not as tired. So we have really liked changing that tradition to after Christmas. So if your family struggles with that, give it a try. So this again is the Simple Stories Dear Santa collection. This project is featured in the Winter 2023 issue of Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine. Be sure to check it out and check out all the other inspiration from the design team and of course the readers that submit their beautiful projects. All right, have a great day. We'll see you next time.